The Crisco Kid Block Party.
Woo! 20 seasons with The Voice on NBC. And well, we just wrapped it up. And we have crowned. I don't know why I keep saying we, but I feel like when you watch a show, you get involved, you get invested in that show. So I'm going to keep saying we. We wrapped up the 10th year, 20th season. A new winner was crowned. Ladies and gentlemen, Cam Anthony.
Yo, what's up? How everybody doing?
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, how does it feel right now to be the winner of The Voice?
Man, it's been crazy. Honestly, there's been a lot of things going on. I've just been getting a lot of love from my hometown. And honestly, I'm trying to take it all in because life has changed on a different level. And, I haven't been able to take time in the past to like really let things soak in when I did other things like singing for the president. So I definitely want to take this one and let it sink in.
I'm glad you mentioned that because, from the beginning of the season, some people may have known you from YouTube, from doing things with President Obama at the Easter egg hunt or what do they call it? The Easter egg roll, or I can't remember the exact name. But if they've known you or they follow your journey from social media, we've already been aware of your talent, right? And so this season, now the world gets to see it on a bigger stage, right? And what I mean by that, not to say that doing things with the Obamas is not on a big stage, but now it's network TV. It's prime time where different countries, everybody's looking at the talent that comes out of The Voice, right? And so when Cam Anthony gets introduced, 19 years old, out of Philadelphia, you start off just like everyone else does. They start off at a certain level in any singing or talent competition. And by the time they finish or they get crowned the winner like Cam Anthony, they've just developed and grown more into the person, into their purpose that they are called to be. How has the journey been for you? So many more eyes on you now. What's the most important thing as far as your growth that you learned from The Voice this season?
This entire experience has been like an extreme growing, and rebirth almost. I would say a rebirth in itself because we were brought to this place where we're meeting with a bunch of different people from many different walks of life across the country, right? And we are kind of like forced to, number one, get to know each other, and we're paired with each other. We work on duets together. And, I was working with Emma Caroline, and we got a chance to just get to know each other and understand why we were here to do The Voice, why we came to the show. And it was just so interesting and amazing to hear everybody's take on and their reasons and why to pursue this and why this music meant so much to them. It was such an eye-opening experience. And one thing that I also take from this is that we all came into this knowing that this wasn't really a competition. This was, number one, a growing experience, number one, like we said, but it was also like we knew that there was something unique about each and every one of us. Like we could see that I couldn't touch the same people that Jordan could touch or the same people that Emma, just to see that she may affect people in a different way. It's just such a beautiful thing. So I think just understanding all of that just made this like that much more of an experience.
Blake Shelton, Team Blake.
Yes,
he
sir.
had two people in the finals here. Sure. And so the odds were looking good compared to everyone else. But just to watch John Legend speak about your talent, Kelly Clarkson, Nick Jonas, to even speak just about the great things and your it factor that you're bringing to the table. What was the most, important advice or most important piece of coaching that Blake and all the other coaches have gave you? If you can round it in one thing, what would that be?
Really, it was just, again, stay true to myself. I think that was mainly Blake's thing was just stay true to myself and be mindful of just, staying true to my purpose. And that's the kind of the same message I got from everyone. And I'm glad that came across. So.
When you're choosing the songs, and this is what I want to know, and this is, I think, what everyone else just watching as a fan and just, for someone who loves the show, do you get to choose the songs or do you and like your coach kind of say, okay, this song may be a little older? Because when I'm thinking Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive, I'm going to be honest, kind of like what everyone else felt, that was on the stage and in the chairs. Is this going to be the right song? I'm thinking Young Guns. I'm thinking Bon Jovi. And to see you come out And the way you did Wanted Dead or Alive, I mean, it's the Cam Anthony way, good Lord. But was that all your call, or did y'all think we're going to really surprise them? We're going to slap them, however we're going to do it. Talk to me about that.
So, I mean, throughout this entire show process, like we were allowed to really, we were really hands-on in the process of figuring out which songs we wanted to do, and mainly particularly in like towards the end of like after battles. But yeah, I really just felt that it was a good song to do. I really wanted to have fun and enjoy this, like this celebration pretty much, because out of all of this, it wasn't really much of a competition in my mind and a lot of the other contestants' eyes. Like this was just something to celebrate because we hadn't had much time to even like spend out in live shows. Like this was right after COVID, right? Or at least during COVID. So I think all of that was just like, you know what? I'm getting up here. I'm having fun and I'm gonna rock out. So.
I got to talk about your performance of Stand Up. I mean, it was one of those to where I had seen J Balvin do something similar at one of his award shows with the tables, and obviously different types of feelings, but nevertheless, the power with that visual, the overhead camera shots. I think, and me and my girl were talking about this, what gave you the advantage, and I think what really helped you clinch the win, is your performance ability. The way that you work the cameras and the way that you put it all together. Is that a Cam Anthony visual idea, like choosing the way to be shot as well when you're doing the theatrics and everything, the choreography, or was that, again, part of Blake Shelton's coaching? How important is the coaching in The Voice?
Well, the actual choreography and the staging was done by Hi-Hat, which she's an amazing choreographer. She works with Missy Elliott and a bunch of amazing artists. But this was also really, it's just I asked them for the shots. I asked them what shots they have, and I just want to make sure that I can connect with each camera. And, you know, that's what I really want to do. I do my best to do that and, you know, hope it all pays off pretty well.
Yeah. Now, has Cynthia, did she reach out to you? Has she talked to you about the performance?
For sure.
Which got that relationship like that.
You know, it blew my mind. She sent me a voice memo on Instagram and just was saying how much I inspired her. And she was saying, thank you for even taking on this song and trying to bring forth this message. So she said, she was like, fly. She was like, keep going. I'm like losing my mind listening to this message. So I'm just like, I'm grateful that I'm able to, you know, do it some justice. And I'm hoping that I can continue.
Cam Anthony, I want to relive this moment for you right quick, because this is it where they announce you as the winner of The Voice. Check it out.
The winner of The Voice is Cam Anthony. You did it. How about a big round of applause for Kenzie, ladies and gentlemen, and all of our finalists tonight. But our winner, the 19-year-old from Philadelphia, Cam Anthony.
Cam, what is going on in your mind? Like, what's going on right there at that moment?
Honestly, it was a lot. Like I definitely had to take a moment to reflect over this entire experience because it has been a long road. Number one, we started in October of 2019 or 2020. And it literally changed my life in so many ways. So I just was like reflecting, thinking about my fellow contestants and how much I just appreciated their presence. And then I'm just like, all right, whatever happens, happens, because all I'm asking for is what's best for me. And whatever that is, we will see. So.
Yeah, I love it. You know, Kenzie, another huge fan favorite. Jordan had his fans. Rachel had her fans. Victor as well. I mean, sure. His performance, it took me back to like Rhythm Nation, like just like the Beyonce at halftime. Like it just was freedom. I mean, so many great stars I feel are going to come out of this season. And just earlier, you touched on it changed your life. Blake Shelton said that you are going to be the superstar that changes The Voice from here on out. Do you think you can, and this performance and everything you've done will change The Voice as a competition series as we know it?
You know, I think my goal is, and my hope is that it does. I feel like what Victor and I did with our last two performances, where the goal was to bring forth a conversation to NBC, to the people who watch, to the viewers of The Voice, and pretty much just the hope is to hope that they continue that conversation. So yes, I do hope that what we did is to change and change it for the better. And that's what I'll be working towards.
Cam, you got an open door here. Anything on the block party that you ever need. Again, we're just so happy for your success. 19 years old. I don't know. When do you turn 20? When's your birthday?
August 19th. Leo season coming up real soon.
Getting ready. I know this birthday is going to be like unlike any other in the past,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes,
we're excited for you. I know Philly's got to be excited for you, but more importantly, the people. We're excited for you, man. And thank you for doing what you do. And we wish you much continued success in the future. Cam Anthony, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.